is fixed. Fantastic. Alright, home. So we're not off to a good start. I've managed to get, 10 miles? 11 miles? Car, power went on it, and I got an engine light, which I've never had before on this car. At the moment I'm debating what to do. I'm stuck on a slip road. Phone the garage back up. So I managed to get a little bit further before it happened again. I'm now here in a estate somewhere in Northampton with the same issue. So I phoned the insurance appointed repairers who repaired my car, and they said, can you get it back to us? I was like, no, it's got no power, it's got an engine light on it. They checked the records and said, oh, we haven't messed around with that bit, we only did the side of the car. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I didn't have an engine light before when I dropped it off, and I've been to Newmarket and back on that Sunday. So yeah, I'm waiting for... They did say that if I could get it back to them, they'd run their diagnostic scanner through it. And I was like, well, actually, I can just get the missus to come over and bring mine. And they said, oh, we wouldn't recommend that. And she says, oh, okay. She says, well, if you need any more help, give us a call. And that was it. I'm not going to jump to any conclusions or rant or anything. But there is a reason why I do repairs myself on my car. I never have any issues on my car. This is the first one. It's just come out of the garage. Coincidence? Maybe. We'll see when Ali comes and rescues me in Maggie with my computer and tools. And I better go and call my boss, because I'm doing a meeting with her in 10 minutes. Oh dear.
There he is, guys, working out what to do with his car. He's plugged it into the computer, the diagnostic computer. Good job I bought him that at Christmas, isn't it? Well, not just me, his mum and his son chipped in for that as well. But I bought him a load of tools. He's got them as well. I've brought them along with me so he can fix it. He thinks he knows what it is. But at least he's having a go, bless him. And thank goodness it's sunny, blue sky, and it's not raining.
I've got misfire on cylinder 2 apparently. So I'm going to take the coil lead off and see what I can see. I've got my tools in Ali's car. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. How the flipping hell's that happened? Rocker cover gasket, maybe. There's some over there as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean this up and try and get it home, and then have a look at it. Whew. It's been a long afternoon. My rocker cover gasket's gone. So it's letting in or letting out oil, which is then pulling around the spark plugs, which unfortunately on coil HT lead 2, a bit of oil has got through. It's sat between the spark plug and the HT lead, and it's basically shorted out the HT lead because I've whipped off all spark plugs at the side of the road. I've cleaned the current HT leads. I've reset. I've tried them. Basically, number 2 I think's gone. And here it is, sitting on my seat. I've just been to the local Ford garage to pick one up. There it is. That's what I need. So I'm having a cigarette because it's been a stressful afternoon. And then I will pop the bonnet again and see if I can fix it and get home. 20 miles away from my house on a strange estate somewhere in Northampton. Yeah, my battery's on like 20% as well, so I won't be able to film. I'll just give an update when I get home, if I get home. No, this isn't that bad. So I've just taken this off. All I have to do is take that out, clean there again, and hopefully I'll be able to get home. And then I'm going to have to do rocker cover gaskets. And I'm probably, just for peace of mind, going to replace 1, 3 and 4. So, cheaper than calling the AA out, I tell you, because that part was only 28 quid direct from Ford. Oh, I'm home. Bloody hell, I made it home. Through rush hour from Northampton. That wasn't a very fun experience. Yeah. My little April was like all the way home. Oh, I tell you. If I'd had the heated seats on, I'd have probably exploded. That sucks. Nobody likes breaking down. I avoided the AA. So that's not too bad. The car didn't get recovered into a garage. 28 quid for that wire. 4 hours of messing around. But thankfully it was sunny. And thankfully Ali had the day off, so she was able to whip over. Thank you, honey, for whipping over and grabbing my tools and filling your car up and saving me. Right, I don't know what to do because that's not going to hold. So thankfully my boss has allowed me to work from home tomorrow as well. So I don't need to go travel into work this week. I'm going to grab some dinner. I'm going to chill out for a bit, have a cuppa, just relax. And I'm going to jump on. I'm going to try. I can't believe I'm even going to do this, but I'm going to jump on and grab a rocker cover gasket. I ain't going to be able to order them from Autodoc because it's going to take too long. And that's the issue. I think I said that in like episode 1. If you do have a breakdown or you need something urgently, that's the only challenge with ordering it from Germany. So I'm going to have to bite the bullet. I'm going to go to Ford first. I'm going to have a look on Euro Car Parts, GSF and others, and just see if I can find the right rocker cover gasket. I'll get that first. I was debating on the way home. I am going to change I am going to replace the other 3 HT leads as well, just for peace of mind. And I'll probably end up getting spark plugs because they look proper nasty when I took those out. So obviously it's been going on for a little while. And it's just got me to thinking, actually, because that's a similar thing that we saw on the Peugeot. So I'm going to give my Aunt May a call tonight and just let her know and just give her a heads up, because we might have to look at hers again, because I don't want her going through the same thing as me. So yeah, it's a bit of a coincidence they've both gone, but I guess they're roughly around the same mileage, same age. Mine's gone sooner because I think just because of the mileage. I've nearly done 150,000 miles on mine in 10 years. She's done 96,018. Well, her and the previous owner. Anyway, I'm digressing. Right, I'm gonna jump on. I'm gonna get those ordered. Hopefully I can get the rocker cover gasket tomorrow, and I'll get onto that on Saturday. I'm gonna stupidly or bravely, hopefully confidently, take the top of my engine off. Which I never thought I'd ever do, because 10 years ago, I put that light switch in the wrong way up. I was that good at DIY. Let's see how I am taking the top off an engine. Oh my God. All right, some parts have turned up. So we have 1 rocker cover gasket. Brand is L-Ring, which apparently are a really good brand. According to AI, the best brand, but I don't know that. Other brands are available. We are going with L-Ring. That wasn't too bad, actually. £32. The Ford one was going to be 64. That was after discount. But we'll go with this. We'll see how good L-Ring are. Right then. Here we go. I'm doing something I never thought I'd ever bloody do. I've only been doing this for two years. I'm talking quietly because neighbour's out doing his car as well. Right, I'm taking the top of my engine off. And I think it's just a case of stripping it. So we'll do that. Right, no thinking, let's do it. Right, so I thought I'd start by trying to get together a process of taking everything off, which quickly went out the window in 5 minutes.
This should be fun. Got to take all that off.
Mine.
Yes.
Yes, Alan, it is craziness what I'm attempting. Ali's dad's on hand to bring me like any tools that I need, which I haven't got, and cuppers, and for emotional support. So the engine I'm working on is a Ford 1.6 litre TI VCT Sigma engine. Thankfully, not the terrible wet belt EcoBoost engine, or I would be having a bit more of a nightmare. To be honest, the engine probably wouldn't have got to 150,000 miles if I had that one. I'm going to shut up now, and I'm just going to leave you to watch it.
Yeah, because doing these springs.
Big engine bay, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good because you've got space to work on it, but I hate these little sensors, these little clips. I can never. Right. So squeeze that, I reckon. Yeah, squeeze that. Yeah. Hey, there we go. What are they, zip tied? Oh, they're just zip tied on there. I'm going to take this out of the way. Let's get that out. Oh, I've got that one to do as well now. What's that one? Just... Sorry mate, I just need to get in there. Just squeeze.
What size wheels are these?
16s. There's all the sensors out.
I've only got 4 studs, mine's got 5.
Yeah. Fiesta's like that. They're based on Fiesta wheels.
So off comes the crankshaft breather hose. There's a load of sensors. There's a load of wires, all clipped around the top of the engine. There's also 12 captive bolts which I need to undo, which are coming up.
This out. Smooth this. It's not blocked. That's good. Oh yeah, got that one as well. That's off. Cut those zip ties off. This one as well.
Why does that trim go that horrible grey colour?
It's just Ford. They can't seem to make any like plastic bumpers. They always do that. Right, it's a zip tie going through like a little clip, and I don't want to break the little clip. Actually, is that little clip gonna just come off? The little clip might just come off. Let's have a look.
Where did you get all your service stuff from? Autodoc or
Yeah. Normally I just put. I actually get the oil from Tesco or Asda because they're the cheapest.
Yeah, I want 20, 30. My brother's got some, and it was what they just put in his van.
Yeah.
Upgraded it to that, and
Is that gonna clip off or not? I don't think it is.
that was 39 quid. And he went on another website and found it for 24 quid.
Yeah, you shop around, you get good prices.
Well, get the oil, it says. I don't mind paying. If it's 39 quid, and it's 39 quid, isn't it?
Yeah.
5 litres. Mine takes 4.
There you go. That's easy.
Coming stuck on this side.
Yeah. Just don't want to break the braking muscle.
No.
Because you know these are bloody hard to get. And you go to the Ford garage and they go, what? What's that? There we go.
It's like my van, it had the little, where they put the roof rack, it had the plugs missing. I managed to get them.
Yeah. I can get all these sensors and wires out of the way. That's out of the way.
Yeah, cars years ago, the engine was that way.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it weren't like this. The only things that were like this were minis when they first come out. All the other cars, the engine was straight on, gearbox behind it. Where are the bolts that hold that fucker down?
There. outside to in, it says. Oh, thank you very much.
Where's the nearest co-part here?
I don't know, but you can you order online anyway.
I know there's one in Rochford.
Yeah, you do it online though.
Yeah, but you'd like to see what you're buying.
Yeah, I think mostly you do it online though.
Pictures. And you need a trailer to get it delivered.
Well, they actually don't. I don't think they let you, do they? Or do they?
Yeah, you just go and pick them up with a trailer.
I don't know. They always say you have to add delivery. I think.
No,
That's what the YouTubers
one
seem
of
to
the
say.
YouTube boys I watch, two boys I watch, live in down in the other side of London.
Yeah.
They got a low loader
Right.
that picks up cars. They go and pick theirs up.
Oh well.
Yeah, you can go to Copart and pick them up. You go to the office and wait, and they bring them out,
All right.
either on a forklift or a drive, whatever.
Okay.
He's not doing this side. He said the spring looks good, so
Yeah.
leaving it. It was that other side that failed the MOD.
Oh well. Right. I need to go and get another thing if I need to. Could do your little. Let's get rid of the coil packs.
That case is broke.
Eh?
Is there a crack through there, or is that just?
No, it's
oh,
just, no, it's just brake cleaner. It's not broke.
It looked like a crack.
No, it's not broke. Oh, they've sealed well. There's my number 2. 2.
Have they got numbered on them?
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Put them in wrong, you're fucked.
You can't put them in wrong because the wire's just enough to get it into.
The one that's got going.
Yeah. Number 4 is quite hard to get out though because it's got a short wire on it. Oh no, it's not. Talking shit. Right, there we go. Oh, there's a bolt hiding underneath that. Right, it says I need to disconnect the battery.
Why?
Because I've got to take the ignition. The actual ignition leads right off the car.
Oh. Can't you just disconnect this one? Just lift that up and it disconnect.
Well, you're supposed to actually take off negative first rather than positive.
Are you?
Well, supposedly, but the negative's hidden right underneath that fucking
I know,
box.
You've got to take all that out to get to it.
Yeah. So do you know what? The positive's coming out. Alright, let's do that. Is it an 8?
No.
Nope, it's a 10. I think I'm going to have to take it's battery off. Let's get the HT, let's get these out of the way, shall we?
Enthusiasm gone off his face.
Alright, there we go. Get those out of the way. I hope it don't bloody rain. Oh, there's another one there. Right, this should just twist off now. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Battery.
Have we got a jump start pack?
Alan's got one. He's got all the tools. Mr. Wallace has. Let's put you up here. Let's make some space. which way this gasket goes. Oh, that's handy. So you can't actually lose them. Decent. Right, decent. They're out, they're out, they're out, that's out.
He's getting another car with the junk leads out, doesn't he?
Oh shit, there's one down here. What the fuck it is? Oh shit, so you got to take that off. Right, that's got to come off as well then. Okay. Let's get rid of
How
that
many
shit.
things to have these?
What's that? The jump packs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they bloody are. I'll tell you what, they're a lifesaver, they are. How would you do that for? Fiddly. This one's fiddly.
I took a quick pause because rain stopped play. 1 minute it's nice blue skies, next minute it's chucking it down, so yeah, we're just taking a bit of a pause. So just for full transparency's sake, I'll show you what I was struggling with a little bit there, and I had to get my head round, and thankfully the rain stopped me, gave me a chance to pause, do a little bit more research and just figure out kind of what I need to do. Right, so I've got a bolt that's hidden just down there. Can you see it there, right in the middle of the screen? Those need to come out on either side. There's one at the front, there's one at the back, and you saw me with a little spanner just undoing it. The challenge I've got is a captive nut. It's quite similar to that one, pretty much. So you can see the clearance there that I've got to get. Obviously there's no clearance in there at all to be able to get that out. That has to come out, and for the life of me I couldn't figure out how to get this bloody thing out, because it looked like it was completely cast, but it's not. So you can see just down there, if I can focus, so it's held in by an O-ring just down there, so it can come out. I just need to get something in there to pry it out, and I need to be careful that I don't snap that off, obviously. So that's my next job. If I can clear that. The only bolts I've got to undo is one there, and I've got one kind of over here. Zoom, focus. I've got one just down here to get off. So once I've done those, I think I'm gravy, because all of those are done. So yeah, I'll give it a go now, just figure out how to get that off. But because it's been on the car for ages, it's not been taken off, so it's gonna be a bit tight. I'm not quite sure at the moment how to do it. There's no YouTube videos on it either, so oh, there we go. I was pissing about with that. Bloody hell. So fucking easy in like now that I can see it. My god, it's a learning thing. If you're learning something new, obviously you are going to hit a couple of things where you think shit. And I'm playing around with my engine, which in fairness, being honest, I've got no clue. Suspension, yeah, after a little while, get confident with it. Engine stuff, spark plugs, servicing, that's it. I've done coil packs recently, but again, that's coil packs. That's not too
too difficult. Taking the top off your engine, a lot more nerve-wracking if you haven't done it before. Right, here we go. Look how flipping easy that is now. Much easier. Right, is that captive nut? It is. Fantastic. Right, I've got one down here. Is that one? It's done. That's all out. That needs undone. That's out, that's out, that's out. Any more? They're out, that's out. Don't need to do them. That's out, that's out, that's out, that's out. That's out, that's out, that's out. Right, one more bolt. Down here. That one. Bit straight. Oh, there we go, see? Nice, nice. There's my 8 behind it. Should be getting there. We're getting closer to lifting the top of this engine off, I think. Come on. Wow. That is tight. That is tight. Right, that took me a while. That took me a long while. But in the end I had to get a screwdriver underneath there. And I had to find somewhere I could sort of pry it. And I managed to get it because that was stuck on tight, as you saw a minute ago. And now, there we go. And there's my engine. Nice. There's my rockers. Right, now I can give this a good old bloody clean. Down there. Ah, fantastic. I'm chuffed at that. I thought it was screwed then. I did not think that was coming off. I'll be completely honest with you, I was like, fuck. I'm chuffed though. I am chuffed. Yes. There we go. Yeah, this gasket is bloody horrible as you would... Oh yeah, I cut myself. This gasket is bloody horrible as you would expect after 10 years on the car. So yeah, it's been leaking down here at the middle, I think, and getting down my spark plugs. So try to give it a little bit of a clean. There we go. Look at the commitment. I'm doing this while holding the phone so you can see what I'm doing. That is commitment. Like and subscribe, please. Oh yeah, fuck me. Yeah, that's bloody horrible. We shall just put that down there, but we will need to move it because the missus will kick my ass. I'm just going to give this a bit of a clean. It'd be pretty boring if you were watching that, so I'll get on with it and I'll show you the finished results. Right, I've cleaned it all. It is all clean. Ow, that is my head. Right, I have cleaned all of this as best I can. Whipping out those spark plugs and changing them for new. It's apparently... Actually, let's check. Let's check first. Let me just check. Right. Just down here then. That's probably a bit too much. Just here. Apparently just down here. Yeah, so don't go nuts. That'll do. Gasket is in. Ow. Right. So we're going over on top of that. in. Right. What does it say? Good middle to out. Oh, thank you. Cheers, buddy. Needed that. Been out here a long time. There we go. Right, right, good. These are the same. Yes, they are. Got the O-rings over them. So, there. And in there. They 10s. No. Spark plugs. Right, we are almost done. It's been a long old day, but we're there. So I've just had you in on charge. So yeah, let me show you about. Right, it's all connected up. I've just put new spark plugs in, 1mm gap as recommended. The final thing I've got to do is coil HT leads off the coil pack, but everything's kind of in. I've cleaned as best as I can, but you can't really tell, to be fair. I have used a can of brake cleaner. But yeah, there we go. So everything's in. I've made sure every sensor's kind of back in place. All my fuel lines are all right. They're all here. My coolant line's okay. My coolant return pipe, that's fine. Everything's clipped in. Yeah. Oh, look at the spark plugs. They have been in for 25,000 miles, and that was number 2. That was the one that started this whole fiasco. This one. Well, actually, the one that started the whole fiasco was the actual rocker cover gasket. But yeah, there we go. That's what I've used. So we've got fresh, clean plugs, no oil on them, no oil residue. I've cleaned all the engine out. I just had the gasket seated okay. That's the only thing. But anyway, I'm going to find out that as if I drive the thing or turn the thing over. But it says give it a little while, just to let it sit. Right, here we go. Moment of truth. Start the engine. So good news, the final parts have arrived, so we can get these all finished. Can't see any oil there. Let's have a look and see if there's any. Hopefully we'll fix the gasket, the rocker cover gasket. Fantastic, we have. There's no oil in there. There's no leaks. Ah, awesome. Right, we'll get the HT leads on, and that's almost the job done. I've got one final little bit at the end. Oh, don't want to lose that. So one at a time. They're all ready. Well done, Ford. I don't know if other manufacturers do this or if this is standard, but it already comes kind of with the dielectric grease already in there, which is perfect. I just need to make sure it's seated. So let's get that in there, on top of the spark plug. They're all numbered as well, and they're all correct lengths, so you get a nice little pop. So there's not really, well, there's not really anything you could do wrong. You just got to make sure they're seated, which that is. There we go. Peace of mind, because I do a lot of miles. Perfect. Right, we're done. Oh, one last job that's been annoying me. Now we are done. Jay is back to full health. Right, I'll run through how much I spent, how much that unexpected breakdown cost me in the end, and the parts that I bought. Oh, I'm just adding up basically the unexpected repairs after the breakdown. So consumables were 29 quid. Spark plugs, so I got 4 original Bosch ones, 17 quid. The initial lead to get me home when I was in Northampton, £28 from Ford, which is pretty decent. It is a lead at the end of the day, that's it, but it's decent. 4 genuine part. I replaced 3 remaining HT leads, as you've just seen. That cost me £91.65 with the final centre cap to stop my OCD. The actual rocker cover gasket, so that was L-ring, that was £33. So my total parts, £198.65. If I'd have called the AA and RAC, it's been so long since I've called them. I've tried to have a look just to see how much it would cost, sort of online. I'm staring at my computer screen. I'm getting back on average roughly £130. I don't know if that's true or not. Drop something in the comments. Yeah, let me know if that's about kind of what it is, if you've been recovered kind of recently. Garage repairs, so for the same stuff, so diagnosis, HT leads, rocker cover gasket, and the actual labour, AI has given me basically an estimate of between 500 and 650 quid for Northamptonshire, so local to where I live. I don't know if that's true. I do take what AI tells me with a bit of a pinch of salt sometimes. I know it's got access to everything in human history and current events, but sometimes it does get things wrong. And I've been witness to that on the Peugeot and the Skoda when it sent me off on a wild goose chase to find the manual key release kind of switch on the Skoda Yeti, which didn't exist. I took off the bleeding gear sticks around trying to find it, and I was like, try again, mate. But anyway, I'm digressing. So yeah, 198 quid. £198.65 versus 130 quid recovery, 600 what was it, 500 to 650 on a garage repair if they were to diagnose kind of all the right bits. They might have just said rocker cover gasket and 1 HT lead, which is fine. I've gone for peace of mind because I do 18,500 miles a year. That's why I've replaced all 3. I may as well. And I don't have to worry about it now. The only thing I have to worry about now is like the coil or distributor cap or whatever it's called. I've just got to worry about that breaking down, because that is part of my things to look at this year, because it's been on the car for 150,000 miles and 10 years. Yeah, I'll have a look. At the moment, it's working fine. I've replaced battery, HT leads, spark plugs. So the only bit of my ignition system, apart from the ignition barrel in the car, but the only part kind of that's kind of a question mark or old on it now is basically that coil pack. So I might price them up and see how much they are. But I'm putting that to the back burner at the moment. I've got a couple of other jobs to do on it first. Routine maintenance. My car's great. Apart from that breakdown, it is routine maintenance on my car. I love it. It's fantastic. I can plan it. Apart from that 200 quid, I'm not out of pocket. It's like things that I've planned in to do that keep the car going.
But anyway, in the comments, if you can, yeah, let me know kind of your experience on a similar job, how much it would cost, rocker cover, gasket replacement, labour, HT leads. That helped me for the future. Gives me something to compare the prices I'm seeing online with. And I'll see you in the next episode, which I'm not sure what it is at the moment because I haven't edited it. But yeah, I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Bit of a random one, this one was. See you next week.